Hey there, this is Roy Kirby. Let's play Kirby Superstar: The Great Kirby Offensive. You might be wondering why I have Yo-Yo Kirby on me. We're gonna touch on that in a second. First of all, we need to go get our prerequisite. Yeah, not prerequisite. What am I talking about? My getting hit by everything. Let's go down here, because apparently you can go down the platform with a waterfall to get the charm. I don't know how you're supposed to get that without a guide, but apparently you're supposed to be able to get that without a guide. Yeah, we need a jet Kirby for the next part, because next part requires fire. And there's a bunch of cannons here, and let's just demo what this cannon does, just for funsies. Yep, that hurt. Alright. Now I suggest that you open up the middle cannon first, because it has a treasure in it, and it's a treasure that is treasurable. Also, it's in the order of that treasure, so just open it anyway. You open it. Alright, let's go grab a Jetman, get our Yo-Yo back, and destroy some blocks. This is very annoying to hit in if you had Jet Kirby, so that's why I switched off the Yo-Yo. That's not the reason why I have Yo-Yo, so let's keep on going. Let's destroy these blocks. Move forward, grab that little plunger, and go into that cannon. Push off. And we're in the clouds. This is the cloud place. It is very cloudy. Now let's go and see what's within the cloud areas. With our very first item here, hit that switch, and you get the Kong's Barrel, which is very nice. It is a nice Kong's Barrel. Now just to fly all the way up here. The Star Pass will always tell you where the clouds break. And thus we ride this platform around the circle. And we go ahead and grab the Ramiya Scale, which is a pretty nice little item, which is a pretty nice little mythical item that is pretty nice. You should look it up. It's kind of interesting in some manner. But I'm not Google, so I'm not going to tell you because I'm a jerk. Anyway, going off into the clouds, and there's a thing over here, and I kind of need it because I need to top off my life. As such, there is a peppermint and a maximum tomato for you. I really need a peppermint, so just grabbing that. Now, I think we're heading towards that one part. Should be right around here. Yep. This is my least favorite treasure to get. Now, you see, I'm trying to get it with my sucking ability. I cannot hit that block with the sucking. So I have to kind of use an attack that shoots upward like Yo-Yo. Sped this footage up because I didn't want you to sit through my pondering around. But there you go. Gotta destroy that block. And this is a lot easier in the remake, where you can just fly into it. With like Wing Kirby, because Wing Kirby got a little buffed in that game. But that doesn't matter now, we got our treasure. We have everything. If there is any other way you can actually get to that treasure without needing like Yo-Yo or something, please let me know. I'm dying to know. That's like video description or something. Anyway, here's another treasure that requires the helper, which we need to be Wheelie Rider for. Just gotta jump and hit the very tiny edge of the ramp. The ramp is very kind of not nice. Ooh, stuff. Yeah, the ramps are very sensitive. You can't really be that helpful against a ramp. Now, in this game, for some reason, you cannot just open a treasure chest while riding Wheelie Rider. You have to get off Wheelie Rider in order to get the tire. Which, as you can see, that was kind of a little fault right there. That is just horrible. I do not agree with that. I could have actually gone down there and just went back up, but, you know, details. The other way is just a lot faster. Anyhow, let's just move on here and hit this naughty out of nowhere that I can't see. Quiet for Kirby sleeping. And right, the next treasure is right in this room. And it's kind of a doozy. We've got to just get into there before the blocks kind of block our way. Because these are these kind of blocks. And thus we get the Spirit Charm, which is a quite nice little Spirit Charmy item. And since we have Umbrella, we can... Parasol, we can get to that a little easier, I guess. Even though it doesn't really show it in this clip, which is kind of horrible. We can't get out here now, but I gotta show off one more thing, because I like showing off things. Because up here, you can destroy these blocks and you get 1-up, a bunch of food, and another 1-up. Because, you know, we can't have too many 1-ups. Actually, explicitly you can, but that's not the point. Let's just keep on going. And the next few treasures are in the rightmost room, which is a thing. It is definitely a thing. As we go over here, because the next treasure is right down there. And the next treasure is... wait for it. The Pegasus Wing, which is one of the sacred treasures in Kid Icarus. Which is a kind of neat little representation of that game. I apologize for this gameplay of the cannon thing. And thus we just go down the cannon thing. And thus we go into the door. Because we have to fight something close by. And we get ran into by that thing that I couldn't see coming, which is kinda lame. And down here we just gotta fight our Bugsy. He is Bugsying it up. Also, I noticed something about Bugsy in this game. He is very... he doesn't like to, like, make his attacks predictable, but we killed him anyway. With no trouble at all. Or so I'd like you to think. And with that embarrassing thing out of the way, we have the Raccoon Doll, which looks pretty much like a Tanuki, because, you know, that's a Japanese thing. Man, the things I go through trying to record this shit. Anyway, let's just get through and just tackle everything in our way. And down here, a tasteful edit, because I died. Yes. And just to fly around like silly. And gotta use Crash, because why not? Why not? I don't use Crash all that often, let's just use Crash. I feel like using Crash. Well, you have something about it? You have something about it? No, you don't have something about it, because I can't actually freaking hear you from this sound. Anyhow, there's another treasure over here. I just gotta break open this thing, and I want the Gordo to bounce out of that thing, but that couldn't happen, could it? We got the shell whistle from a thing. It's a nice little shell whistle. It's Shelley. Mary Shelley's Frankenstein is a pretty good novel. You should actually read it. Now, for one last treasure in here, because it's treasuring, you just have to get Crash Kirby. Not that hard, does it seem? Because, you know, we have to hit the switch because it's beyond the door. Gotta walk around. And there's our last chest in this area. The Orchilon. This is actually a typo, I think. Because it is an RPG, like a generic RPG item. And in the remake, it was actually spelled Orchilum. I can't pronounce the word, but I know I will show you it later. Either way, let's just get ourselves a cutter and destroy us a chili because I felt like it, and just hit this thing because I wanted to show off the glorious fact that the chest is like right over there. And that we have to get there with Cutter Kirby. And we don't want to destroy that rope, or else the treasure will not be accessible. Hit that rope and the treasure will not be accessible as well. But we can hit this rope and we block off access to a 1-up. But it doesn't matter now because we have a treasure. The Platinum Ring. And up we go. Not really much to say, but I'm saying things anyway. Gotta make ourselves a cutter, because why the hell not? Grab us ice, because I kinda wanna use ice in this next fight. Because, spoilers, a boss fight is coming up. The very last boss fight of the Great Cave Offensive, too. So, we're gonna look forward to that. But first, we have to dodge springs. Just slowly dodge springs. Just gotta slowly, but surely dodge the springs. Just gotta dodge them springs. Gotta dodge them all. And there's Naughty. Because Naughty is just being naughty. And down here, there's a little block there because blockages. Just gotta move my way into there, and there's the last treasure of the whole Great Cave Offensive. Right there, it's the Triforce from The Legend of Zelda. Why the heck not? And with that, let's just move right on. And I realize that Chili is right there, and I don't care. Boss time, guys! Because it is a boss fight that is Wham Bam Rock. He is sort of a precursor to Master Hand in the Smash Bros. Series, as well as an amazing mirror. So it's kind of interesting to see such a boss in a Super Nintendo game at the moment, because you know that's kind of amazing. Just the true origins of the character, I guess. And of course he has all his little hand attacks with all types of exploding my partner, which I don't even care about. Just not even caring. Just punching, just making his anatomy fall on me. Forgetting that I cannot hold down the button when going in that ice shield thing. Saying fuck it and just making a new thing to throw at you. And once he does this one attack, he's dead. Nothing too simple. Or something. Either way, let's just go up the shaft. 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 Everywhere there's a shaft. Inside the shaft. Everywhere there's a minecart in the shaft, and that shaft goes shaft. Now there's more shaft, and we just go up the shaft, up that shaft, go up that shaft, go up that shaft, go up that shaft, go up that shaft. Oh, it's over. And I wish that was longer, but we're in the first area again. No door there, but we have a warp star. Let's go. And there we go, that would be the Great Cave Offensive. It was a pretty nice ride. Just gotta wait for the non-credits. There we go, there's our treasures as they scroll by. It took a while because it was technically on the second screen. Gotta say, this is a pretty interesting game for what it is. Other than like one more game on this game in the game, this has some unique charm to it, and is a very good precursor to a very awesome Kirby game that I might do soon. And just for that matter, just exactly what you can, it's just the exciting, you know, what are you gonna get next? That just excites a lot of people, as well as myself, just to, you know, even if they don't look all that great, or that they're not that special, they're pretty darn cool. Especially like the cameo items. Like, you wouldn't actually, you know, automatically think that, you know, you'd see Captain Falcon's helmet or like the cell phone in the game. Because, you know, that is something. Well, as these fly through and Kirby just flies to the sky, as well as the cutscene lagging a bit. That's actually something I need to talk about. These cutscenes lag a lot on my emulator, and I have to, you know, edit them every time to make them look right. This one's kind of hard to get right, because now there's actually text going in front of them, and it's hard to, you know, balance them out. So I'm just gonna leave you with the 2-minute version, because 2 or 3 minute version, because yeah, it really can't be arsed. Oh well. It's also quite interesting to like look at the sort of different you know, writing styles that they made for the items between versions. Since they did redraw every item for the remake, which this cutscene is from the remake, if you haven't known already. And the Triforce looks so much shinier in this version, it's quite neat looking. And there we are, 60 out of 60 treasures gotten, and 9,009,999... 90... not... I can't count. What the hell. But once you get all that... a very nifty splash screen, where Kirby's just happy about all the gold he grabbed. And with that, that will be the end of the Great Cow Offensive. Join me next time when we go to the Revenge of Meta Knight.